All right, Coach Bisek. What do you think of Wabash College so far?
I like it here a lot. It's a great area. Um, Campus is beautiful. Everything's been great. Facilities are excellent. Um, it's just been great.
Good. When you look at the company that you're in pretty good company as far as being a clinician at the camp. You know, John Smith and you are the two guys today.
Yeah.
Yesterday was Coach Brands
Yep.
and two-time Olympian Richard Polonakis from
Lithuania.
Lithuania.
Yeah.
I showed you some of his technique today.
Yeah.
The guy's smooth, but and tomorrow David Taylor
Yep.
and Tervel. I mean, that's pretty good company. I think it's a compliment to you. I like the what I'm seeing out of you, but you're in a transition right now.
Yeah.
We don't know if you're in a transition right now, but right now
something.
you're kind of like, we don't know if you're going to compete or you're going to be a coach, but you are coaching.
Yep.
How is that, and what's changed about your life from competition to coaching, and are you transitioning right now, do you think?
Yeah. There's a lot you asked me, but
Are you transitioning right now to coaching?
Yeah, I am. That's my job. That's what I'm doing, and I'm trying to figure out different ways to, I guess, translate, how I'm thinking through when if I'd be wrestling, to get that for other guys to see, and get at least how I understand wrestling through to them. So that's definitely been different, different experience than in the past. So.
When you get the itch, like in 6 months or 8 months to compete again, is that something where you're in a situation right now with your coaching at Northern Michigan? Will you be able to compete, to kind of simultaneously coach and wrestle if you want to?
I think that was the idea that Lindland had, Matt Lindland, but I'm not sure if that's something I'd want to do or not. Still trying to see if I, would have those desires, and then, talk to the guys that I'm working out. I'm training, day in and day out. So.
How's your body? Does your body feel good? Joints, knees,
Feels
elbows,
good
shoulders.
not working out, yeah.
It feels good. You get to rest up.
Yeah. It really does feel pretty good. So.
As far as doing camps, when you're traveling around doing camps, training camps, being a clinician at camps, what's your favorite part about doing that? When you do this travel and you kind of get on the camp grind, what's your favorite part about going and working with kids, I guess?
I guess just seeing different facilities, setups, kind of seeing different ideas that other coaches have, and ways of doing things.
How long do you think you'll be involved in wrestling as far as coaching, competing? Will you go right from this kind of competing, coaching thing right into just being a full-time coach? Is that like kind of the goal for you?
I think so.
And how much longer is that stash going to stick around?
I don't know.
It's a good stash.
Yeah.
Man. It's so mighty. It's a good stash.
Yeah, I don't know if people would, recognize me without it. So.
I mean, your Twitter handle's Bisek Stash.
Right.
With the blue check mark, I might add. You're not the best at engaging it, though, and getting on it.
That's true.
Okay, final question. Head pinch or front headlock? What is it?
Front headlock.
It's a front headlock?
That's how I see it.
That's how I see it. But me too.
Okay.
What is an actual head pinch then?
I'd see, using if you get maybe high trying to turn somebody, and you're using your legs to turn them back or hold them in place. I don't know.
Are you overseas at all coming up? Do you have any tours planned?
Our program has some tours, but I'm not sure that I'm going to be going on them.
Okay.
Just with the, like staying at home with the family right now, and focusing on the guys that aren't going on the trips. So.
Going Greco, Go Greco. I actually tagged them in one of the Twitter posts.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you guys are, Matt Lindland, yourself, the programs, are you guys building momentum for Greco-Roman wrestling in the United States?
I hope so. I think so. We have, at Northern Michigan, we have, this upcoming year, our biggest recruiting class we've had that I can remember. And that, Rob Herman has never had a class this big until now. So we got a lot of guys coming into our program next year, and really excited about that.
I saw that there is an international, I guess, academy up in South Dakota. Do you think that they're going to start doing that? At Legends of Gold, they're actually starting to bring kids in, and they're not going to wrestle the high school style, really. They're only going to wrestle 1 or 2 tournaments, and they're going to focus on the Olympic styles. Is that something that could potentially take off? Would that be good for you guys, do you think?
Yeah, I think it would. And I think there's other facilities around, too, that are looking, or maybe they're not started yet, but I know other people that are looking to start things like that and push the Olympic style of wrestling.
And so we need that.
I definitely agree with that. I've had a guy, Colorado, Nick Tarplay. He's spent like, I don't know, 12 of the last 16 months overseas or something like that. And he came in while he was in high school to the training center and like gave up his senior year just to train Greco. And I know we've seen people do that after their high school season, come out to the training center and do freestyle, but for him to do that, just focusing on Greco, I think that's, a really good sign and step in the right direction.
All right. We got a session coming up. You got anything else for me?
I don't know. I don't think so. That's it.
All right. Thanks for the time, Coach. If anything comes up and I got to start driving my kid around to get him to sleep,
Yeah.
you're going to be the first person I call, all right?
Sure.